We welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Marist Leofow there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here with Hall. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up around the 35. They'll go again with Hall. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And the running back's going to get all the stats and all the glory, but make no mistake about it, Mike, that was a great team effort on that run play. Everyone executing their blocking assignments to perfection. He's able to pick up a nice gain and fresh set of downs.
Fields now to throw on first down. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
Second down, it's Fields. It is brought in by Josh Reynolds. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Jets first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Good blocking to the 15. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
Well, if this opening drive is any indication of how the rest of this game's going to go, it seems this offense is going to be pretty content keeping the ball on the ground. A lot of success here early. Now it sets up first and goal.
Fields now. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. They'll try to run it with Hall. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Dak going to put it up right away. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Two defenders in the area, Mike, but it just doesn't seem to matter. This is an offense that continually trusts their guys to make big plays regardless of the coverage, and they're able to pick up a fresh set of downs because of it.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. We are through 1. The Jets have the advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Dak gonna run with it himself. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
3rd down, 3 to go. He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Gibson now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
You know, we spend a lot of time praising the running backs, and deservingly so. But oftentimes, it's a combination of the scheme and the big guys up front who make it work, and that's exactly what we saw here on the big pickup.
A first down throw for Fields. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On 1st and 10, Fields. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Play action now for Fields. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
We're not real accustomed to seeing these sort of plays out of this guy. He's more of the dirty work, kind of behind-the-scenes role player. But tell you what, he keeps coming through for this offense, and he's going to find himself with a couple more touches.
First down, Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. 11 yards on the connection there, and the Jets have a first down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
On second down, a run with Hall. And he'll be taken down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Now, Fields. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The sideline erupted. They thought that was an easy 6, but instead, it was nothing but disappointment. I mean, that is a gut-wrenching missed opportunity for the offense, and he has his head down just in disbelief.
A tight end in motion now. They'll run. This is Hall. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. To throw is Fields. And he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Jets get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Now Prescott. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
8-yard pickup. And the Cowboy 1st down.
Prescott now. That's to Ferguson once again. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. They'll throw again. Dak. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Really impressive job by the quarterback to stay in there. He knew that hit was coming in the pocket, but he held it just long enough to let his receiver win versus man coverage and deliver that ball on target. Any quarterback in the league, Mike, at this level can operate when things are clean. But when you have guys bearing down on you, can you hold it a little bit longer? Because if not, the timing of the play just doesn't work out.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 41 yards out. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will level the score at 10 apiece. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the return, here's Turpin. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Prescott on 1st down. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw is Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott again. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be taken down.
first and goal at the 6-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. To throw is Dak. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Dak Prescott, touchdown Cowboys. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Fields now to throw on first down. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
On the pickup, second and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Here's second and 6. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver, leads to a real nice run after catch, and brings up first down.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They will run it over center with Hall. Hall, a first down and more. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They go play action with Fields. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
This guy's really in a zone right now, Mike. He's rushing with such confidence that it doesn't matter who they put on him. He thinks he's going to win every matchup, and with the rest of the time remaining here in the second half, the offense is going to have to change some things up. It's less about who blocks him and how we block him, because right now, one-on-one, it's just not getting the job done.
What can they do here? This is third and forever. Back to throw is Fields. This one taken in by Reynolds.
And this is a great example of why staying on schedule and ahead of the sticks is so critical, because even after that big third down pickup, it's not enough for the first, and it brings up 4th down.
The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets are able to cut it to 4, 17-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They put Pickens in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A give left side. Here's Williams. That's powerful running. Lowers the shoulder and picks up 4. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. A 1st down throw for Prescott. The open man is Tolbert. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Dak to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls in.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Jets first down. Here's Fields. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
That's complete. It's Tyler Johnson. Gain of 16 for the man who wears 16. And a first down. Fields now. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. Now, Fields. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Second and goal. Play action now for Fields. He puts it up, and it's caught. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York.
And it's just so hard to play defense down this close to your own goal line. Of course, you have to be prepared for any sort of goal line run. But then these play action passes down here are just so hard to account for everybody, and it's simply an easy pitch and catch and results in a touchdown.
That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. The Cowboys offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it 1st and 10. They'll go again with Williams. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Third and a yard. Throwing is Prescott. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
And after that 1st down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a 1-possession game.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. They come away with a hard-fought victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.